We've spoken to patients who have this problem. That is an opportunity to deliver a surprise and delight moment. That's the random free Uber ride, right? That's the random free Uber ride. When a patient calls a clinic and the first thing that they hear is, hey, how are you? How can I help? And not, please hold. And not, please press 1 if you're a new patient. Please press 2 if you're an existing patient. Please press 3 if you have a clinical emergency. Please press 4. That's not, you're charging someone £500 to come see you. When did it ever become okay for the first thing that you hear on the other side of that to be, give me phone options? You know what? I call my phone provider. I get phone options. I understand I'm paying £40 a month. I get why the phone provider gives me options. Press 1 for this, press 2 for that. When I'm calling my doctor.
And you don't believe that will be doing a much better job than letting the caller to select numbers?
Absolutely. If you can put a voice AI agent in there that says, what can I help you with today? Can I route you down pathway A? Can I route you down pathway B? Oh, it sounds like you're a new patient. No problem. Let's go here. That triage of where does the patient go? Great. Phenomenal. But when you start to push into depth around that patient journey, and really importantly, when you need to connect the dots across systems, because unless that agent has contextual, interoperable knowledge across your historical communication, your inboxes, your outboxes, your practitioners' brains, and the practice management software EMR, EHR, unless it can consolidate, bring together all that information, you are ultimately working across surfaces, and you're ultimately working across broken information. And so we need to be able to close that in order to provide a high-value engagement for the patient. So maybe at some point in the future, that is reliably end-to-end AI. What I think is very possible today is rebooking someone. Oh, I'm supposed to come in on Tuesday. Can you move me to Thursday? Phenomenal use. And there's no shortage of voice AI agents that are handling that and keeping some of that noise away from the practice team. That is a different journey than driving revenue at the front desk. And at the end of the day, you're running a business. And we can debate that all day long, but if you are not running a business, you are cash flow negative, you are losing money, you can't invest in your staff. You can't invest in new procedures. You can't provide a high quality patient experience. So at the end of the day, the money is what enables you to provide a great service. There's no way around that.
It's business critical, but why do you think clinics are afraid of operating like a business?
I don't think it's fear. I really don't. I spoke to a practitioner who runs like a WeWork for doctors. It was very interesting to hear about his journey. He was a practitioner and then he set up this business, and we were talking about this. Doctors aren't good at business. I think that is nonsense. Doctors live very well. They build wonderful careers. They retire. They create intergenerational wealth. This misconception that doctors are not business people is not representative.